Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a video on unexplained phenomena. I haven't done one of those in a while. Figured I'd jump on in and do one. I found an interesting video on YouTube the other day, and it was titled "Advanced Machining in Ancient Egypt." And it led to that wasn't the actual video, I don't believe, because I think it led to a different video, but it was on the same subject, and it was interesting. There's two authors out there. These guys do lectures. It's Christopher Dunn and Brian Forrester, Foerster. These guys have written books on this subject and they do lectures on it, and so these guys know a hell of a lot more about it than I do. Go check out their stuff. I'm going to have a list of books here in a little bit, but they believe that the ancients in Egypt had use of advanced machine tools, and they make a pretty good case for it. Apparently, these ancients used these to carve statues and make their stonework. There's a number of different places in Egypt. Let me find it. Luxor, Karnak, Giza, many other places. The one that got me was the statue of Ramses II. This statue is perfect. They use three-dimensional spherical trigonometry when they did this statue, and it is perfect. Front, side, back, all of it. I want to say it was Christopher Dunn. He took a photo of this statue's face, and he made a copy of it. And then he flipped that copy over, and he made it transparent. And then he overlaid it on the regular picture. And it matched up perfectly. This statue is perfect in all three dimensions. Every curve, every slope, every little indentation, all of it is perfect. You got to see it. Okay, this wasn't done with a guy with a hammer and chisel. Okay, there's a lot of good sculptors out there over the centuries, really good ones, talented people. But to get this kind of perfection, I don't think it could be done by hand. If it is, I could see somebody doing it once in a while. Getting this curve and that curve the same. I could see, but every curve on this they use. You got to see the video. It's astounding. I don't believe this type of machine could be done by hand. I don't believe it could. There's a lot of if we were going to do that today, we would have to use one of those computerized CNC machines to get it that perfect, and even then there's going to be some variance. This is perfect. You got to see it. It's ridiculously perfect. And these men make an excellent case for their claims. I'm going to give you the list of some of their books here. Christopher Dunn, he wrote Giza Power Plant, Technology of Ancient Egypt. He wrote Lost Technology of Ancient Egypt. And then Brian Forrester, and he's written other books too, but I'm giving you the books on this subject, as far as I can tell. Brian Forrester wrote Aftershock, the Ancient Cataclysm That Erased Human History. Lost Ancient Technology of Peru and Bolivia. Elongated Skulls of Peru and Bolivia. Lost Ancient High Technology of Egypt. Lost Ancient Technology of Egypt, Volume 2. And he's written more. I'm just giving you the basic ones. Now, again, I don't know if any of that's true. I don't know if what they had or what they didn't have. But Christopher Dunn, rather. Christopher Dunn showed places on some statues where it looks like somebody had a machine tool and they were using it, and they slipped and gouged into the stone, and that, to me, that looks pretty credible. They've got boreholes that look like they were machined as opposed to drilled by hand with a drill, and again, these things are perfect. You got to see them. This is something along the lines of the H blocks of Pumapunku. I did a video on those as well. So, I can't see anybody being able to do this by hand. If they did, So, I mean, I don't think it's possible. I honestly don't believe that it's possible. But go check out those videos. Type in those names, Christopher Dunn and Brian Forrester. You'll get all kinds of good videos on them on YouTube. And check out their books too. I have not read their books, so I can't attest to that. But I have seen the videos, and the videos that they do are quite compelling. So go check that out. If this is true, it throws a monkey wrench in everything that the scientists and the anthropologists and the archaeologists and like that have been telling us for centuries. So, again, go check those out. If anything else, if you can disprove it, great. But they make a pretty good case. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.